Leashes and Lovers. Let's talk a little bit about this. But first thing I want to say is no matter who you are, what you do for a living, we all have this common bond if we're a dog owner. We love our dogs, and our dogs love us. And here's what some celebrities had to say.
If you don't like the dog, you don't like me.
I've just learned a lot from my dogs about love and patience.
Your dog teaches you that you have to be giving.
It's definitely opened the relationship to a whole new level.
First is about relationship, right? And when you want to enter into a great relationship, it's best to put yourself in that, what can I give?
My dog always accompanies me into the bathroom when I shower, and we had a good conversation about a lot of things.
What do you share with her?
Oh, my whole day, everything. Beth was getting ready. She wasn't listening to me. The dog was captivated.
She sleeps in the middle, and John and I sleep on the fringe. We have to hire a babysitter to take her out for the night so we can get some.
She used to come to work with me when I was doing Imus in the morning. She would come, and she would sit in the studio, and...
Is Imus a dog man?
He actually is a dog man, but I never let him meet her because he threatened to shoot her.
Everyone in the world greeted you like your dog greets you at the end of a day. Life would be perfect.
It's a love affair. It goes back and forth.
They're always there for you, regardless of how you're having your day. And it's comforting.
They are gifts from God. I truly believe that.
I couldn't agree more. Dogs are gifts from God. Joining us now is Sheryl Matthys, author of Leashes and Lovers. And she brought with her today her lovely dog. Introduce your puppy
this
for
is
us.
Shiraz, and like the segment you just had about margaritas being 750 calories, you know what? Drink wine.
Yes, Shiraz is a great wine.
Yes. So, yeah, she's a rescue greyhound. She was on the Connecticut racetrack for 2.5 years, and she's been the love of my life. I've had her now for almost 10 years.
What a beauty. And absolutely, I love your book.
Thank you.
I think it's really insightful and interesting because I think there is so much with what we choose as far as a pet, what they can say about us and what we can learn from them. How did this idea come about? This is really unique.
Yeah, thank you. It came about because, as you saw in the video earlier, I've been talking to dozens of dog lovers. So people on the street, people in dog runs, celebrities, about how their dogs impact their human relationships. So, you know, we can have issues with our dogs and things like that, but it really, at the end of the day, it comes down to our relationship with our dog and how they impact all the relationships we have with, whether we're looking for a date or even if we're a couple right now, or our friendships. So I cover all that in the book. And it came about from all the interviews that I do have. So I share a lot of those stories in the book itself, as well as I give a lot of tips, too, as to what people can do. And I know one aspect that a lot of people love to talk about, too, in terms of, you know, how do they find not only the right dog, but also the right person in their life. And so in one particular chapter, I expand on that through a lot of research I've done, and I came up with 5 categories.
Okay, what are they?
And I deem those either you're looking for in a dog, attention, exercise, companionship, calmness, or love.
Okay.
And so a lot of times, you know, unbeknownst to us, what we're really seeking in a dog is what we're lacking in ourselves. So the dog rounds that out in us, and then a lot of times, too, what we're seeking in the dog really is who should be holding our hand as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's more the chances are much better that will lead to a much longer lasting relationship with the person in your life too.
Well, okay, so tell me, out of all those categories, the one that really kind of caught my ear, made my ears prick up, so to speak, would be the one, calmness. People may get a pet looking for calmness. Tell me about that. That's I've never heard that before.
Right, they really do, and actually I happen to fall into that category.
Because you're a greyhound.
Right, a lot of times it's really the person who is probably a type A personality, who needs a type B to soften them out. So they're looking for inner peace, serenity in their life, and so that actually, Shiraz ended up really being the perfect mate for me, because greyhounds, unlike what some people think, they're high-strung, they're actually a very calm dog, very sweet, as you can see. She hasn't really budged. Yes, she is real. She is alive.
She's breathing. I can see her lungs moving.
Yeah, they're
so
very
cute.
sweet. So, and some other examples too are an attention. For instance, is a dog that you may want to seek a dog then that people feel the need to come up and talk to you. So it's maybe a dog that's unusual or very attractive. And a couple examples of those are like the Chinese crested, the hairless dog.
Right. Oh, those really, when you see those dogs, you do a double take.
Right, maybe a little tuft of hair.
Yes.
Or also even like a Great Dane. And for instance, I met a person on the streets of New York City. He was walking 2 huge Great Danes, right? And he even admitted that a lot of people will say to him, you know, what are you doing with those horses in this town?
Right.
And he even had a tiny apartment. But nonetheless, he was getting attention himself.
Right, because of the dogs.
Yeah, so the type of person that he would need in his life is someone who is willing to give him daily doses of attention.
Okay.
But that seems subtle, so it's fulfilling his needs as well. Now, I know that you have...
I have an American Eskimo named
Yes.
Gatsby, who we see on the show from time to time.
Yeah, she looks beautiful.
So what does Gatsby say about me?
Well, she falls in the companionship category.
Okay.
So a person seeking companionship, you're looking usually for a dog at first that will provide you some loyalty and some leisure.
Right.
And I know that you're very adventurous, right? And
Right.
American Eskimo dogs are actually they're very smart and energetic. But at the same time, at the end of the day too, they're going to want to cuddle up with you.
Right.
I don't know if you let Gatsby sleep in your bed.
He sleeps, yes.
Yeah.
Makes
So
me
you want that
fun.
companionship. You want the person too that is going to be adventurous with you, but also wants to hold your hand along the way.
Right.
And really be your soulmate and do things together all the time.
Oh, that is so interesting. If people want to find out more about themselves and about maybe breeds of dogs that would be great for them, they can check out your book, Leashes and Lovers. And where's it available? Where can people
You can find
it?
it on the site to get an autographed copy if you like at
Oh, cool.
leashesandlovers.com/thebook. Or you can also find it on Amazon. And I cover many more breeds too in the book, so you can find out, you know, if your breed is in there as well. And then that's just one little chapter. I also cover life spectrum, so whether you're a couple or you're looking for friendship or how your dog even impacts your family relationships, you can find it at Leashes and Lovers.
Very interesting. All right, and it's all about what dogs can teach us about life, love, and happiness. Great meeting you.
Oh, you too,
Very
Andy.
interesting. You guys stick
send-
around for a little bit,
Okay.
maybe. I'll have to have you back on. Let's
Send
talk
hugs to
more about
Gatsby
this.
for us.
That's right. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, puppy.